Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Try Not to Grin. We are back in our memes tab, here to sit back, relax, and laugh at your utter insanity and nonsense. And yes, also there was the whole thing where I made like a big stink about like getting in there and uploading my memes and whatnot. Boy, did I pick a bad time to read a bunch of self-help books and start implementing that. So we might get back on that at some point. For right now, I'm just kind of becoming a glutton. With that being said, do I edit? I'm not trying to be like, hey, but also, hey, okay? I edit these, the whole thing. I mean, you guys do a lot more. The fact that you have to curate shit, throw it in here, whole big thing. I digress. Let's get into it. Yuki, hit me. Not actually, please. Kind of cute. I don't think I can show most of it because it's a song thing, but very cute. 10k damage, 200k damage, other players, me. Oh wait, yeah, 100k, 200k damage, other people, my 10k damage. I'm doing my best. Is this Genshin? I think it is Genshin, but everyone just popping off. But you can do that 10,000 damage consistently, and turns out you don't fucking ever need 100k damage. You just need 10,000 damage over the course of a long period of time, because people spawn in at given times, and like they like wave-based survival things. We're talking about Genshin, okay? Once COVID is over, starting to sound like when I get my hands on the secret formula. But with that being said, though, wasn't it one of those things that was applied where he eventually did get his hands on the formula and he felt like he was dead inside and was just like, oh, I'm without purpose or meaning in my existence in life. This is what hell is. Well, whoops, I lost it again. Oh boy, big yikes. Bet I'm gonna have to get it again. I'm gonna have to have purpose and meaning in my life. Oh no. Oh, I made good coffee today. It's filled with milk and shit, but it also means I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash so hard in a couple minutes. So, that's true, to make the best of you. Dude, we had a breakfast, everything that was like gluttonous in this breakfast thing, which we always have. But dude, I ate so much shit, I feel tired. I immediately feel like I was like having a good morning, I was getting shit done, and then I had that food and I was just like, am I dying? I feel like I'm dying. I could just sleep right now, except things need to get done. So if my soul, like you look into my eyes right now, if you see that there's like no spark in there right now, that's what's up. But anyways, I'm still trying to move through the paces, you know, trying to do my best. When a hilly churl thing dashes forward and attacks you, but it ends up falling in water and drowning. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I shouldn't say, I have never had this happen. Yeah. There's been times where I've like bunched the tiny guys into like a lake, like with Venti or something. Marijuana. Really? I don't see, you gotta be fucking cooked in order to get like your eyes that red and shit. Cocaine. I don't think that's right either. I think both of these are wrong. Cocaine makes your eyes dilate 100% like that, or 90% of your eye is fucking that. Losing a 50-50, just tears, and a very nice bang or wing, whatever it's called. If you die tonight, heaven or hell, tell them the cows sent you. The cows send their regards. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Because in all like demon mythos, they always have like these crazy killer horns and bulls, cows, the whole business. Anyways, World War III starts. COD players, 360 no-scoping people. Of course they are. No, Fortnite players, they start building. Skyrim players. Oh, they start shouting. Okay. It wasn't work. It wasn't the meme, it was me. I was laughing at my stupid self, okay? Being so not happy with it. Okay. Overthinking at 3 a.m. Where the hell is my birth certification? some hella important. You're like, oh no, oh where is that right now? Shit. I'm gonna get deported or whatnot, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't have these thoughts at all when I'm sleeping. They're not, but I don't sleep. That's the thing. Like I have this thought. You should probably go to sleep. And then I've had this thought. Hey, dude, who cares if we go to sleep, right? Lol, it doesn't matter. Who needs to wake up energized? And nothing. Still nothing. That's about what I get. All right, not great. Spoilers. I've been gnomed. It's funny because you can see it. If you just hover over, it's like, ah. Oh, also, I think you guys can see my cursor finally. Yeah, turn that off, and I haven't turned it off again. We think we're in a GIF. It's like 17 seconds. Then time loops. Got it. And then it just keeps doing it again. I wonder if this is one of those things where it's secretly actually long as shit. You know what I mean? Like you keep watching, and then at the 5th cycle, it's like, haha, nailed it. You did it. Regardless, dude, that's my biggest pet peeve all the time. Like right there. I basically. I just gave up on like a chunk of it. Like schooling, at least in my instance, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of people out in the world, you were taught to like just move on. Like I don't understand, but you're gonna keep going. Well, fuck that information, I guess. Just read the next bit because I'm lost. Because your subtitles are like blah, 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 blah. Okay, and some people are like, yeah, I've always been fast at reading, and I'm like, great, fucking change a tire. You probably don't do that too. Oh, great, looking for you. God damn you. You are so cool and funny. What have you done? He doesn't know how to deal with a compliment. Sup, ugly. Sup. Alright. Well, I feel like this is a deep-seated issue with him. Alright, honey, you did nothing but be a good person. Continue to be that until you break down his stupid will, okay? For his hatred for himself. My favorite thing is, like, just brutalizing. Because I was always, like, the people who were very sweet in, like, school and whatnot came across as, like, secretively, like, super, like, intense. But they didn't show it. Like, I always had these teachers who were like, oh, it's so sweet, honey. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so cute. It's so nice. But also, I could tell that, like, if somebody pushed them, they would punch them in the throat. You know what I mean? So I'm always, like, emulating that to the best of my ability. Also, I think it's fun to just take up something and be like, just crank it up to 10. Just be like, all right, what if a kind person was like, no. How about, no, you don't get to be that way around me. And if you do, I'll smother you in affection, happiness, and joy. And you probably will stay away from me because, you know, you want to self-emulate it for as long as possible because that's the whole generational hiccup. Oftentimes I say things, but they don't make sense, but they make sense to me. So I don't go back and fix them or redefine them. Anyways, also, you see this part of my beard? It's going perfectly this way. You see this part? This whole shit right here? All that? It's just like, hey, guess what, Grin? No. You don't get to have any, your hair is just like, no. How about we're going this way? I've had to do 6 times a day. My mustache shit has been curled out like just pew, this way, and I've been trying to like get them to go down, and I feel like a lunatic. I'm like, why do I have my fucking facial hair? Venti Nation died quite a quiet RN today's teens. I love Venti. If Venti were to change, if they were to give him like a cool new costume set, I would be absolutely down playing more Venti. Venti's great, but Venti's also like, once you achieve a certain damage threshold, you don't really need to CC anything. Like as long as you can survive and you hit things hard enough, things die before they can attack you, and you don't really need to CC them. Funniest thing is that what do you call it? Venti goes with both of them so well, because the biggest problem with both of them, well, one of them, is that they do a bunch of burst damage in a radius, a kind of a tight radius. And Eula, this is what I'm talking about. Eula, it takes a long time for her to get to her next cycle if you don't have a ton of energy recharge. So Venti can pull everyone close so that every enemy gets hit by that damage and essentially attacked. Oof, and Eula can like reapply her burst pretty easily, so yeah. Genshin players, if the game had as many bugs as Cyberpunk, it is stupid. Except the thing is MiHoYo used to be like, hey, if for this bug and this bug and this bug, we'll give you guys Primo Gems. But it's bullshit because now they've tweaked it. They're like, yeah, so it turns out there was a lot of yikeses and a lot of like weird delay things. So we're just gonna give you a capped amount, and it's like, oh, isn't that convenient, you fucking people? It was before that. It was like a cool system to keep them accountable, and now it's like, well, we'll just give you an amount. We'll give you, it's capped. All right, let's not get crazy. Ninjas be like jujitsu, the general art of folding clothes while people are still in them. I've seen this before. Well, there's jujitsu, and then I think there's gi and no gi. So gi is yes, that is what that is, but no, I guess that's the origin of jujitsu though, is gi, I think. Oh, it's nothing. It doesn't matter. Why am I single? Google wants to open front camera, allow or block. It's unnecessary. There's no reason for this. A man's crying. Here's the thing. That's not an unattractive man. Again, it's one of the things that frustrate me, man. Is like people were like, I'm the fucking grossest. It's like, no, man. All of what I wish I could show you guys some shit. Cause I don't think I look great at all. I think I look like I'm like what I'm about to describe to you guys. You try and you fail, and you try and you fail, and sometimes you're like, that failed less. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm gonna cycle forward again, and we're gonna keep doing that bit of business. But what do you call it? Like, my hairstyles and whatnot? I used to rock a faux hawk. Turns out, doesn't hold your face shape at all, or my face shape at all. Jesus Christ, can't speak. So I found a hairstyle, and then I was like, hey, I hate going to the hairdressers because I like my hair being short. I think that looks the best. So I'm gonna learn how to cut my hair. A scuffed haircut first time, even more scuffed haircut the second time. Third time, a little less shit. Fourth time, pretty okay. Fifth time, I did it, baby. We're kind of there. Fifth time or sixth time, I got lazy. I fucked up again, and then I stopped becoming lazy. So then, yeah, but etc. But I don't know, man. I oftentimes feel like, again, that's the at least the male course. Women, I feel like, have like an industry in a good way and in a bad way built for them to like facilitate beauty, makeup, clothing, etc. Men are kind of like, you have a barometer in which you can dress and look okay in, and otherwise it's rough. But also, man, that's the one thing that I also feel is like, you guys have no idea how heartbreaking it was for me in a way, which it was and it wasn't. And this is, we're on a big tangent, but like, I remember I was exercising my ass off, and I was like doing all these things because I was like, I want to be healthy, but at the end of the day, also out of a consequence of my actions, if I could potentially increase the likelihood of people finding me attractive, the people that I'm attracted to being attracted to me, then why not aim for that as well if it's consequentially in my same course, right? But anyways, I 4 of the female friends I had, holy shit, dude. 4 of the female friends that I had were like, yeah, I don't really care for muscles. Yeah, I don't really care for that. Like, I kind of want like again, people are attracted to different body types. This person who looks, and this could be my misunderstanding, is a bigger boy. That's a body type that people find attractive. And it's funny because you could go into the psychology of it, and that maybe there's something to do with like the father, and the father at a certain point maybe starts exhibiting certain things, and vice versa. It's not just to the father. It could be a maternal thing for men and their mother, and that's what they're attracted to in certain aspects that they grew up with, that they associate with like caring, nurturing, loving, that they look for in people to become partners with. So like, again, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Again, I don't think this is one of those things where like, I think people think they're significantly more unattractive than they actually are. And if you are even a little bit, and you're not okay with that, then just make tiny little steps in forward, and you'll look back and be like, holy shit, I came pretty goddamn far away. I used to look like a twig, and etc. and etc. and etc. And again, like one of the things, I'm not sure if you guys notice this, and of course everyone notices like small details about themselves that probably nobody else does, but me, I don't got very big lips or like a big kind of like mouth, etc. So how I kind of like altered that a little bit is I grew facial hair so that it takes away from the fact that I don't have very very big lips or anything like that. I got like pencil thin lips. Also, I learned to talk and to move my my face around to where you don't notice it as much, or maybe you do. The point being is that's what it is. It's just about, does that look good? No. Okay, let's wait. Boom. No? Yes? Oh, a little bit? Okay, let's keep some of that. Okay, and then you just keep progressing slightly, yeah? I digress. I always like to go off on tangents that are just, no one asked, but I like hearing about them from me. And when I'm editing, I'm like, yeah, that's nice. I needed to hear that 2 days from now. Anyway, countries spending billions of dollars to send people to space. Also countries. So, what did you bring back, astronauts? Rocks. Rocks. Well, you see, 90% of the time we were spent not trying to die or making fantastic TikTok memes where we're eating shit in space and we all look like we're grapes about to pop. But also gravity. When you know someone is lying but you can't say anything because of how you found out. So you just gotta sit there and be like, yeah, okay. What I try to do is I try to facilitate as much as I possibly can. Like, oh, like almost like the cost of you not being honest is greater than you lying. That makes, or like the opposite, sorry. The cost of you lying is of greater negative than you just coming out and saying. Also, you gotta cushion it. You gotta be like, yeah, I get it, it's okay, whatever, but what the fuck? Say it. But also, there's plenty of ways to be like, I heard some shit, and I could be wrong. Is this even like a little bit true? Because I thought it might be half true. And then the person could be like, okay, well okay, first of all, what the shit? This is how it was, and then yeah. Fully knowing you know the whole story, and you're like, I just want to see how you cradle the truth. Okay, I just want to see how this pans out. Chung, what a beautiful view. Lemmy, the traveler. Indeed. Why do they do that? Just say who's fucking Lemmy? Just say the traveler. God damn you. But do you know who else is beautiful? Lemmy. Blusheth who? Chung. Xingqiu. Boom. Get away from the ship. Okay. Chung spits on the traveler, disgusts me, walks away. She's just like, you know what? Whatever. Or maybe she's into it. She's like, yes. Under her breath, she's like, yeah. Fuck yeah. Are you good? The T in whistle to what? The T in tund. I'm not reading this. It's a place. I gave up so fast. I apologize. Lunch lady be thick as hell, saying, grab the fruit, baby. I'm just laughing at the first part. Shit, I'm about to grab. What? What the fuck? Lunch lady thick as hell. Grab the fruit, baby. Shit, I'm about to grab. What? Who uploaded this? What kind of a monster cartridge? What the fuck is this? Oh, my eyes are getting squinty. Oh. My bad. Sorry, you know what it is? It's the Native American cheeks. Whenever I smile, my cheeks smash up into my eyes and they make me squint. Anyway, it's when I'm laughing too hard, alright? We never had lunch ladies. We had a small cafeteria which charged an exorbitant amount of money for basic food, and it was basically a huge incentive to just make your own fucking food when you came to school. And those people made bank. That little cafeteria probably paid for just about everything in the school. Everyone would come there and eat the stupid grilled cheeses and hamburgers, even though they were probably like $1 or a couple cents to actually buy. But anyways, I digress. Rough. A Pixar meet and greet. Buzz Lightyear, I'm a talking toy. Dora, I'm a talking... Nope, Dory, I'm a talking fish. Lightning McQueen, I'm a talking car. Guy from Up, my wife died. Everyone, Dora, I'm a talking fish. Got it. She's not socially on the pulse, but she kind of is, but mostly not. Got it. Yeah, the guy from Up, man, he should be in, what do you call it, in Disney, cause shit's sad and depressing. I ain't no two-trip bitch. Listen, guys, there's a common law within men, and it's fucking hilarious, because I don't know one dude who isn't like this. And whenever you're in the grocery store or something and you're just waiting, You can see it's just so many times, and if you're not, you're just not. You're not a man. All right, you're not a man. You're not even a boy. You're just, but it's one of those things where you fucking, or you're not. I shouldn't say if you're not like it's like a human being. Honestly, I think it's men. All the instances that I've seen, it's very much a male trait in my experience. Could be wrong, but yeah. But it's a thing where like you carry all those bags, especially if you're with your lady, or if you're with your mom or whatever, your grandma, you're carrying all that shit. Why? Because it's the equivalent of like, there's an old meme that was like, hey, are there any strong boys that want to row? Go to the library and get the fucking TV or whatever, the projector. And the dumbass kids were like, I want to be the strong. Except this is just hyper focused in when we're full-grown men adults, where you're sitting there grabbing 80 bags, and you can feel the plastic fucking sheets just stab through your hands, and they connect with bone, and you're still just like, I will not falter. I will hold true until the end. And then you get inside and you're like, ugh, my joints in my hands, my body. Or you do the thing where you like, it's like this guy's doing. You catch it on the side of your meat on your forearm, and you're holding it, and you're like, it's cutting into me. My veins in my arm are bulging out, but I will not let you carry a bag. Could be a Canadian thing, but I don't think it is. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We are going to continue to do more of these, of course, because this is again one of my favorite series on the channel. Cannot wait to upload this. Again, you guys' memes are they're the best. They make my day. Again, I come here just as a respite, as like, when I'm like, I'm tired of studying. I'm tired of fucking just getting after it. I'm sore. I'm achy. I'm depressed sometimes, and I'm like, hey, let's just go look at their goofy, fun memes, and then I make a video about it, and I hope that I can do this for any little person out there, big, tall, king, or queen out there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. There's 2 subscribe buttons over that way. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you kindly, and goodbye.